guys, in this episode we're going to be talking about how to go fishing for Pokemon cards on eBay. That is what this episode is going to be about, so let's jump into the video. So the very first thing, if you want to get the best deals on eBay, you need to go and look for Pokemon cards. If you're looking for slabs, you put Pokemon PSA. You're going to go into the newly listed. You're going to go into buy it now. And you want to filter out like stuff that you don't want. So this is the first thing you need to do. You go to a newly listed, buy it now, and you do your filters, right? If you wanted like PSA 8, PSA 7, I wouldn't recommend buying anything below PSA 7, and we'll have a different market price for that. I'll explain in this video. But what you want to do is go into newly listed, buy it now, and you do your filters, right? For English or PSA 9, PSA 8, or ungraded cards. That way, if it's just hitting the platform, you're going to be the first one to see it. You do want to filter out and have you want to have like 60 items per page. And you want to go only into the first like 2 pages. Because if you see here, these cards were already posted a long time, and you're obviously not the only one buying Pokemon cards. So if it's a very, very good deal, the deal is already gone. A lot of people jump into them very, very quick. So next thing you want to do after you've gone to your newly listed, you want to go into ending soonest. And this one, it's in auction. And if you want to do your filters. Why? Because a lot of the times, a lot of people missed out on some opportunities to jump in. Also, you're gonna see how the market is behaving. Maybe you're looking for a card, because you're looking for deals, right? You're looking for bargains. You look into a card and it is very cold. There's not a lot of bids on it. And maybe you can jump in and snipe that specific card under the market price. And for PSA, I usually like to use Pokemon Price. Has a very nice setup. A lot of people like to use other web pages. I like to use this one. I go for example, let's look at the base sets, and it's gonna have the last sale, and you can filter for the grade that you want or you're looking for. If I go, let's say for this one, even here you can tell like PSA 10, 9, 8, and 7 are the most important ones, and then PSA 6 and below, or they're not really that important. You can also filter and look at the history of the price. You may want to clean that out, and you can see kind of like the trend. Let's say you're looking for a PSA 8. All right, I want to see the one before and the one after. You know, PSA 8 is going almost over PSA 9. So if I was to buy this card specifically of Alakazam First Edition, I'm not gonna buy it, but if I was going to buy it, I would rather just get a PSA 9, because PSA 8 is probably going a little bit over the price of a PSA 9. Or you can look at the trend and it's going down and PSA 8s are going up. Maybe you want to pick up a PSA 9 because this graph is gonna try to go as the PSA 8. We look at another example. Looking at Blastoise First Edition Holo, and say you want to buy a PSA 8, and here, as you can see, is very steady. Maybe you want to zoom in on the latest sales. It only has, for some reason, information until like January of this year. Maybe there's not been a lot of sales for this specific card, but it also tells you what grades, when, and for how much it sold, and also lists the eBay sell, the eBay sold listing, and that's really good for getting the information. Because let's say you're looking for a PSA 8 and you see it way overpriced, and this is the last price it sold for, you don't want to be paying overpriced unless the trend is going up. In that specific case, if the trend is going up, maybe it's the time to jump into the card and not wait for longer. Because like I said, it is also all about the trends, right? And the PSA side is just to check this lab. and see if it's legit or not. The only reason you want to go, this one's already ended. The only reason you want to go into ending soonest after you look at the newly listed is because in the newly listed, you're obviously going to get the better pricing, because like I said, some of the times, some people don't know what they're doing, don't know the market, and they underprice their cards. Or maybe you can shoot in a best offer, and some people just jump the gun because they want to sell. In the summer is one of the best times to buy, and people buy in the summer and sell towards the end of the year, because the summer is when people go out on vacations and they need the money, or maybe they had an emergency or something, not dependent on the time of the year, but they want to sell their cards, and the newly listed, they're gonna listing it under value. You can jump in. At the end, I want to do the ending soonest because I wish to stay out. I wish to give myself like at least 5 minutes so I can do the due diligence of just checking the price. I try to strictly stay within the PSAs, but I have bought some CGCs before. I'm not strange of buying other type of cards. And last but not least, you want to go into a specific card. Why you want to go into a specific card last? If you have your collection, you're not looking for only one card, just one card, then it means that you're looking for several cards. If you're looking for several cards, the best thing to do is to see what the market is offering. If there's no offers in the market that you want, there's no cards that you want, there's no cards that you're looking for, there's no cards that are in a deal per se, or maybe you want a better one of your PSA 8s, you want to turn it into a PSA 9, and you have a list of cards that you are missing, then you want to go into endings, newly listed, ending soonest, and then you want to look for specific cards. Because at specific cards, if it didn't appear in the first two, then you're gonna have to struggle a little bit with the vendor, maybe send them an email, maybe send them an offer. But like I said, before you do this, and on your specific card, you want to go into all listings because you want to have your options open. And you also want to do your filters. If you do this, then you're basically wanting the card. Not specifically, yeah, they want to sell, but they're not in dire need of selling. You are taking the initiative of buying a specific card, right? So what you want to do first, like I said, newly listed, ending soonest, and then this. Now, a little trick is that if you're looking for a card, do not buy it the first day you're looking for it. Why? You want to go ahead and let's say you want to heart one of the cards. All right. In the seller side, the sellers have the option to send offers. And if you look here, you get messages and you get offers from listings that you are watching. So you get offers, right? The seller's offer was $40.50 and the original price was $45. Because I have it hearted, because I have it where I'm looking for this card, I was able to receive an offer that if I was going to buy it on the first day, I would have paid the $45. But since I put it in my watch list, I hearted the card or put it in my watch list. Because I put it in my watch list, then I was able to get the seller's offer. Now, if I would have bought the card, I would have already bought it at a discount. So that's why you never want to buy the card that you're looking for in the first day you're looking for it. And you also want to spread out your watch list because, you know, maybe you started looking for a card on a Sunday and then by Wednesday, 2 people send you offers and sometimes you're going to buy another card that maybe you don't want it or you don't need it right away, but maybe it's a good offer that you jump into. Now, if it's been several days you haven't gotten any offers, then yeah, you just go and choose the one that you were waiting for and just buy it. Also, don't overextend yourself. Do not bid on a lot of items, because eBay obviously is striking those people that are trying to bid in a lot of items that after a while they don't actually buy the cards. So don't go over your budget. You want to keep it within your budget. And that's how go fishing for cards. Some of the cards that I have bought are really underpriced. Like this. So the first edition, 2 first editions, 1 holo, 1 non-holo, and I ended up paying a little bit over $30, but before I had purchased a Scyther for way more money than that, and they both came in and they were a really nice condition. And this is something that you can use for any TCG and actually in any item that you're looking for. If what you do is kind of collect, or maybe you buy them to resell them later. In this point, I bought the 2 Scythers, the non-holo. I'm gonna try and sell it to make up a little bit of money so I can keep on buying more cards. And like I said, just those basic tips will save you a lot of money. And like in a specific case, and that card that I show you that was 45, I put it under my watch list. Then the seller sent me an offer for 40.50. I saved $4.50 if I would have bought it. It's probably because I bought another card that I didn't buy that card. But if the seller offered me 40.50 and I didn't buy it and it's still available, I would probably jump in and say, hey, how about 35? And maybe we're gonna end up in the middle, maybe like $37. And that is the way you pick up cards to your collection. Sometimes you pick up cards that are just on sale, so maybe you can trade them or sell them later and maybe go into a bigger card that you were looking for. And just last, people ask me, I have gotten this question quite a bit. What am I looking for right now? Will I be looking to move my money? I will start moving my money where, in Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge, and Neo Genesis. Just because a lot of the base set and now the jungle and the fossil are starting to be a little bit overpriced. So I'm moving my way unless I find a deal in those sets. Then I will buy those cards, and I'm not missing a lot of those cards either from those sets. So that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I think that this method that I use, it can save you a lot of money and it can grow your collection even faster, because $1 here, $1 there that you save up on some cards, it can add up and maybe you can buy another card. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you like it. Like always, if you like our content, comment, like, and share, as well as subscribe if you haven't done so already. I want to thank our sponsor, Dex, for sponsoring this video. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.